Finally, we've gotten to the point of showing you my classroom. That's right. We're going to show you my classroom. I've got a little walk around tour. Everything has been set up. It's taken a week, and here we go. So, thanks for stopping by. Click the thumbs up if you like this video, and also it helps make all the information on this channel easy to find for other teachers. If you click subscribe down below and click that little bell, you'll be notified every time I post something new. This is going to be a longer video than usual, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And here is my classroom. Earlier this summer, I got a chance to see my room for the very first time. And I looked in and oh, my desks were not there. Well, I didn't expect them to be, but what I really didn't like was the fact that I have two accordion walls that separate me from other classrooms. The classroom behind me will be an English classroom, so that's fine. But the problem is I think the classroom over on the side there will belong to a math class. Now remember, I run music in my class a lot for various things and at various volumes, so I'm going to have to be very conscientious about my neighbors. My son and his friend came up and helped me move desks in, and that was fantastic. But that was still about 2 weeks prior to I could actually move in my things. When that time came, my son again and a friend and another friend came up and helped me move my things in. We got everything situated kind of in one middle location, and then it was up to me to get everything to where it needed to go. At this point, we were racing Hurricane Harvey. Okay, so here we are. This is my classroom. You can see the alpha split there that we talked about in one of the videos, where the students will turn in their paper. I have the room currently set up in the configuration that I'm going to begin on the first day. This is the first time for me not to have rows and columns on the first day. I am starting off in a pod situation or a small group situation, which facilitates collaboration, and that is the idea. As you can see, there's nothing on the walls yet. A lot of that is because of the hurricane that's coming, Hurricane Harvey. So we've had to do a rush on this, but I really wanted to get this video out at the end of August. So in order to do that, the classroom is now student ready. Students could come in today if they wanted to, and they could begin learning, which is the idea. I could begin teaching. This is the entire setup. Now I'm going to show you some features in this classroom. There is the sign that one of my students made for me for the computer. I think it's kind of fun that every once in a while when students give me things like this, and yes, I will have it displayed prominently at some point during the year, probably not in the first week. So, this is the way it is and the way it's going to be. You'll notice every pod has a set of drawers. This came from Pinterest. Pinterest is amazing. I've told you this before. I'm working on a video for Pinterest right now talking about how I use it in my classroom, and this is one of the ways. I found this, actually another teacher found it, showed it to me. I thought it was fantastic. When students come in, the very first thing they're going to do is they will open up the top drawer, like this, and they will place their cell phones in the top drawer. They will then close the drawer, and then they are able to work without being distracted by their electronics. In the second drawer, I have various supplies, highlighters, some notebook paper. I'll have as many golf pencils as there are chairs at each pod. And then in the third drawer will be used for assignments for that day. And so students can reach in there and get the paper the assignment paper that they need for that day, if there is one. So every desk, or every group of desks has one. What this is going to require also is during the opening moments of class, while they're working on warm-ups and getting ready to learn, they will do a quick inventory of their cabinet, of their drawers, to be sure that everything is in there that they need. Notice each table also has dictionaries and a thesaurus. My answer anytime anyone asks me the meaning of a word I might use, I tell them to look it up, and I deliberately use vocabulary beyond what they've been exposed to. Over here is my desk and the hub for my technology. There is the sound system I've talked about with the Bluetooth antenna, and that is where I run my music from. The speaker is located over here. That is the speaker. And most of my teaching occurs all over the room. I do not stand in the front of the class. Now, should I have to stand in one place for some reason, I have a rolling desk / platform that I use, which is right here. This is my classroom. Now, I also have lamps. I use, right now there are 4 in here. I have at least one more, and I think 2 more that I'll be bringing up. And I use these lamps for lighting, of course, and I don't like overhead lighting. I don't like it, it's a little harsh. Of course, there is an emergency light in this classroom, which is right over here. So when I turn off the lights, this is what it looks like. It's not too dark to write. And there is indirect lighting in the room. And indirect lighting, it works better for me because I get headaches. And I don't like headaches, and neither do the students. And it kind of changes up their day because very few teachers in this building use the indirect lighting as much as I use it. So, this is the way it will be Monday. We're going to take a look at the file cabinet. My file cabinet, this is probably one of my weakest places of organization right now. I have materials for classes in here, and in the back I have tape and tools back here in the back. Over in the other one here I have personal things like ibuprofen and that kind of stuff. All of these things that I use, I keep a drawer for each class period. So like first period would be here, second period, third period, fourth period, so on. Or in my case, first period, third period, fourth period, fifth period, sixth period, because I have 2 conference periods. And that's the way the file cabinet works for me. The rest of it's for supplies. Oh no, we don't want to know what's in there. No, we don't really want to know what's in there. Let's talk about over here for a second. Let's talk about over here. No, over here? All right, fine, I'll show you the closet of woe. That is what I call it, the closet of woe. And there's a reason that we call it the closet of woe. It's simply because it's not what you would call the most organized place in the world. I do know where things are in this closet. It's just that because of the rush with the storm coming, I have not had a chance to make a place for everything the way I wanted to. In here I've got everything from extra notebooks to extra, I even have a toothbrush in there in case I need that. All these things are what make my classroom. Well, that's it. That's a tour of my classroom. I hope you liked it. All right. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, hey. What'd you think? That's my classroom. Any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. Put them in the comments down below if you'd like. I am always open to great new suggestions, especially when it comes to organization. Help me with my file cabinet. Please help me with my file cabinet. I'm going to start begging and pleading for help on a filing system. I surely could use one. Please, down below, make your comments. Send video comments if you'd like. Whatever it takes, but I need a filing system. I'm begging for a filing system. Help me become more organized. That is one of my personal goals this year. I enjoyed learning with you. I enjoyed teaching with you, and together we can take over the world.